Good afternoon, souls. I had a curious revelation. And this I am just doing because it's so fascinating. Something about that energy, the energy earlier in the read I pulled this morning, that it threw me off. First of all, the message was there is no message. That remains true. But it hit me. I couldn't stop feeling the fakeness of that energy. It felt so hollow, so surface level. And it seemed like there was something else. I could taste something else. But it was the complete opposite of what was coming out at the surface of the cards. And I just had the realization, the revelation that it was like the fake Emperor and Empress. They were looking past each other. They weren't making eye contact with that Three of Wands in the middle. They were not looking at each other from a distance. They were looking at something else. And with the moon underneath, I don't remember the card after that. But that's when it hit me that this was all bullshit. There are two stories here. One is of a relationship that is a complete lie. It's for status. It's a power couple on the surface where neither person has any attachment to the other. The other level, which I am more interested in, is of someone sandwiched in the middle of that bullshit. Not necessarily the relationship, but someone surrounded by superficial energy. Someone trying to stay out of it, trying to stay hidden because they have their eye on something else. It is the feeling of plotting a jailbreak, plotting an escape. Someone who is surrounded by energy, an old soul who is awakened, realized they're surrounded by shadow and that the only way to win is not to play. And so they are not playing anymore. They are playing a different game. One which on the surface makes them appear complacent, but underneath there is much more taking place. There is a plotting. And this I am just curious about. It is such an interesting texture and flavor, and I am not sure what will come out, but it is here. It is coming through. There's a reason it came through me this morning. Yeah, it wants to get out. It's surrounded by shadow ego, and it wants to escape because this is what it is underneath. It's on the surface, it's pretending to fit in a little bit, but just for the sake of staying hidden for the time being. Because the truth of it is this, backed by strength, yeah. And there is in fact passion here. Oh, strength with the Nine of Swords underneath it. It's taking a lot to hold back. It's taking a lot to stay hidden. But it's for a greater purpose. Yeah. Someone is trying to get out. Look at all of these knights. Knights on knights. Surrounded by shadow, realizing that fighting against it, trying to reason with it, does nothing. This is an old soul, an individual who desires to give and receive love, someone who is learning about themselves, feeling a reignition of passion, discovering that strength within, but also understanding the power of not playing, the power of not engaging the shadow, and all the while underneath making this plan to escape, this plan for some other specific communication. Very, very interesting. Yeah, steadily moving away from this energy. There's a smugness to this card. Someone thinking that they have won. Let them think that. Let them feel they have won. Drop the burden and move on. This is very interesting. There is that Three of Wands. This is the individual that I was thinking of. Someone who is sandwiched between this false and very controlling kind of energy. And they're looking for a way out. And beginning to realize, I'm just going to skirt under the radar. That's the best way to do this. Let them think I am participating. Let them think that I am giving to this. Let them think I am involved in this celebration. The truth is, I'm focused on a real transformation. That's what I'm putting my energy towards. And all of this shadow surrounding me is too self-obsessed to notice. Let them stay this way. How very curious. What does this energy desire to say? It feels collective. It is also specific, as all things are. It has many levels. It is that same old soul sensation, the one who at first, upon awaking, was terribly aggravated and upset, and now is realizing, I don't have to participate in this. I can just observe the charade from the outside. Play along, just enough. No one is paying any attention, no one will notice. But I do not have to really engage this. I can be as surface level with these individuals as they are and not compromise my own integrity, my own authenticity. I have something else I am focused on, that I'm putting my energy towards, a true victory. Eye on the prize, I would say. Something that I know these people would just talk me out of. I will not be talked out of this. They don't need to know. They don't have a clue all the emotion that is stirring beneath my surface. Let them stay unaware. Let them remain blind to this. Yeah, I'll take the next two. Yeah. Plotting this escape. Plotting a move towards someone. There has been a revelation here, a realization. There is a new calm certainty. Yeah, look at this, directly underneath the Nine of Cups. We're walking away from this, going towards that Nine of Cups with certainty. On another level, this is the surrounding energy, which is a little bit smug, as in look at all of my cups that are full of shit, I'm hearing. And we have realized this, and we are simply content to say, yes, what lovely cups they are. How very wonderful for you, and to mean it. No judgment even, just you carry on. You carry on with your shit-filled cups. I have other places to be. Things that excite me. New beginnings which I am approaching. Which I am contemplating now in a new way, decisively. Again, communication here. Just happened to split the deck on this. Again, with all the knights, this is certain forward motion. Driven by the sacral chakra, by the solar plexus. There is a decision made here. A truth that desires to be spoken. There it is, right there. A truth that desires to be spoken. A deep revelation of passion. A stable offer. All of this being built in the background. It's all someone can think about, and they're not trying to hold it back anymore. There is no longer a repression of this. There's a realization that this is the desire, and focusing on this has become the positive influence, the calming influence. It's helping them transcend these surrounding lower vibration resistant energies, helping them to not give a damn what anyone thinks. They have made a decision. They are moving towards this. No one needs to even know. Let them carry on celebrating. We are leaving this behind with certainty. Notice the red I'm drawn to on each of these. Wow, and directly underneath the Three of Wands is justice with temperance below that. Moving towards the self, moving towards the divine feminine, trusting the intuition. Also, this is all the same individual. Someone who is focused, walking away. Walking towards certain victory, rebirth, a new beginning. Fascinating. This is being kept hidden. But again, it is no more the emotion we are keeping hidden from ourselves. That is driving this new course. Yeah. We're well aware of a deep soul connection here. Come to terms with it, realize that is the true Ten of Pentacles. All of this surrounding us that once seemed to be the ties that bind, suddenly loosed, suddenly not so enticing, not so important, suddenly much easier to cut away because of this, because of our focus and awareness on this. Yeah, it's transformed our concept of what happiness is, of what success is. Not something based on what other people think, something based on our own desire and intuition. The pursuit of this deep connection. That's what's driving this. Feeling this emotion and flowing with it is bringing us the experience of stability. And we are not about to let that go. A new confidence in ourselves. There's that sneaky, I had wondered where it would be. A confidence in ourselves that we are not diminishing, just keeping quietly. It is a quiet confidence. A realization that we do not need to give to others who are not giving to us. That we can work beneath the surface. Yeah, this is also that surrounding energy of just superficial falsehood, inflated ego, that which is full of hot air, which is very much what the sense of the energy was this morning. It had no substance to it, no texture. And we are realizing now it is not a threat to us. It has just been puffing up, appearing very in control and domineering, and we need not argue with it. That is what it wants. It wants to engage in conflict. It wants to create the argument to keep that energy going in circles and stagnant. We've realized this. The jig is up. No more. We're focused. We are moving towards something real, something stable. There it is. Moving towards it. This wand is not binding us anymore, the second one. In this card, he's not even holding on to anything but the world. And this, and for some reason I'm drawn to the cat in this card. There are many in the Witch's deck, but it's as if they know something. They see something other people do not see, and that is perfectly fine. Let them stay unaware. Let them stay blind. We're moving towards this. Yeah. Learning temperance again. Learning how to balance in ourselves by at least admitting to our own emotion, the power of that, the power of desiring this and admitting that we desire it, and of not engaging in shadow, of just letting it stay surface. Look at that, 3 of Wands at the top. We are focused on this. Again, it is eyes on the prize. Nothing will deter us. Nothing will stop us from walking towards this new beginning. Plotting a prison break. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Oh. The Emperor and Strength. This is multi-level. It is the Emperor. Again, look at how his focus is away. He is planning to leave. He's planning to get up quietly. Without a word, perhaps. Just take off. No explanation. Finding the strength, finding a desire to be vulnerable. It's no longer a fear. It's a desire. Being surrounded by the shadow energy has shifted it. Has made us comprehend how unhappy all of these people are. And how guarded. How there is no power in that. The power is in following the good feeling impulse. Very interesting. 9 of Cups. Why is this 9 of Cups here? Thank you, Spirit. Now things flying out. 5 of Swords came out reversed. Yeah, this was that smugness in the other card that we're walking away from. Let people tell us, let people think we're making a mistake. We know we're not making a mistake. In fact, we're just not even going to talk about it anymore. They're going to try to convince us otherwise. It's just shadow doing what shadow does, trying to keep you afraid, trying to keep you diminished. Let them think that. We've got our eyes on the prize. We're thinking long term, long range. And we know what we're moving towards. We know what we're moving away from with great certainty. Judgment, just there. This has been revealed quite suddenly. There is a massive shift in perspective that has taken place today. Why is the Five of Swords here in reverse? Goodness. Yeah. It's just so fake. Three of Wands here again. We see straight through it. We see straight through the bullshit. Nobody is happy here. This is that holiday party where everyone is smiling, laughing, and not one of them actually connecting, not one of them actually listening. And we are not fighting it anymore. We are not resisting it. We are simply laughing at it. Witnessing how, with new compassion too, how cold and miserable these people are. How truly unhappy. And that is why they act this way. Someone cannot respect you when they do not respect themselves. That is what is being revealed. Of course, they cannot love you properly. They do not love themselves. There is no need to argue it. The compassionate act, the highest good, is simply to walk away. You cannot make them come in from the cold. You just go through the door yourself. Say, okay. Well, I am off to chase my 9th cup. Have a wonderful holiday party. The world at the bottom here, a complete shift of perspective. Something major has changed. We are stepping on to this new cycle. We are leaving the old one behind. It was all-encompassing, this energy. And so it seemed almost impossible to escape it. Now we have seen a light at the end of the tunnel. We have seen the potential for this. It's become our entire focus. I heard the phrase raison d'être, I think, like a reason for being. There is something very empowering about moving towards this new beginning. Just making the decision to do it. A new stability in ourselves, a new confidence. Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? He is not leaping, he's just calmly walking into the distance. Why is the Fool here? Very much aware that anything that is out there is better than what is here. It is more desired. There is such potential in that which is unknown. We are well aware the 9th cup is not here. Our wish fulfillment does not exist in this environment. And so we are excited to take this journey. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, just this motion is so healing. Just this moving towards the self. Accepting the self, loving the self, admitting to our own desires, to the fact that we want to do this. That has become transformative, and it has revealed a new perspective in us that there is no threat here. There is no threat. I cannot be held back. I cannot be blocked in by this. I choose to move forward. I choose to take this journey. I cannot be stopped. Why is the Four of Swords here? It is the healing taking place in feeling, in admitting to the power of this emotion, this connection. We are gaining strength in ourselves, confidence. Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Drawn to the purple on her dress. Trusting the intuition, experiencing the higher perspective of ascended consciousness, understanding we have a greater purpose. That purpose is to chase happiness. It is to pursue that which delights us, and that nothing can stop us from this. Queen of Swords in reverse, it came out. Look at that. Nothing can stop us from this. Ego being sublimated, ego asking to serve itself, saying, ego, what do you desire? What do you want? Listen not to these others. Listen not to fear. All of that is allowed, but because it is allowed, because you may be whatever you desire, what do you choose? I choose to move forward in love. I choose to pursue a deep and meaningful connection. And just the pursuit of this, just the acceptance of this in my own heart is transcending and subliming my own energy, helping me to see above. Okay. Why is the Queen of Swords here? What is she plotting towards? Leaving everything behind to move towards that which is desired. Read directly with the Knight of Cups in this spread. Underneath the Emperor. Yeah, the complete transformation of this energy. Leaving an environment that was controlling, that felt like complete entrapment. Finding this transformation of it by moving towards the real thing, the one where the cup flows, the one which is found to be the desire. And this is known. Strategizing this, planning this move is building our courage, our strength, building our Empress energy within. Yeah, our intuition too. It's helping us remove the guard around our hearts. Just admitting to the way that we feel. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? The Emperor wants a new beginning. He is tired of this throne. Tired of the comfort zone. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Ready to feel, ready for a new adventure. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Ready for a new adventure. Read with strength. There is tremendous forward movement here being plotted, but it is sincere with the Knight of Cups. It is also the strength we are finding in moving away from this false surface level kind of energy, that which is not really attached, not really committed. We're realizing we have never really given ourselves to something. We have stayed surface level because of the fear of being vulnerable. But this has come to clarity, and we have the desire now to move towards this. Undeniable desire. Yeah, again, trusting our intuition, realizing there is a purpose for this passion, a deep one, a profound one. What is underneath the world? The Four of Wands. Something lasting, something we want to give our whole selves to, something we've never done before. But admitting that to ourselves, feeling that love, is transforming us. Transforming us into someone who wants to be vulnerable, seeing the power of speaking our truths, of flowing our cup, of living and loving unconditionally. Of following our dreams, of being open and honest about our desires, of moving towards this, of wishing upon a star and then believing in it, and seeing that star has landed before us. And now all it takes for us to live this dream is to move towards it. And we are. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Why is the Eight of Cups here? Why is this Eight of Cups here? Seems pretty clear. We know there is nothing in those cups. And we're not even upset about it anymore. We're grateful for the awareness of that. Because now we are moving steadfastly towards that which is desired. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Yeah. We know we have the high ground in this. That it doesn't need to be shared. It doesn't need to be explained. We don't need to defend ourselves. We know what we're doing. We're trusting this deeply. Nothing is going to stop us there from pursuing this, from Aquarius, from experiencing the power of vulnerability. We need not share it with these surface level individuals around us. They do not understand it, and that is okay. It is not their fault. There is no judgment. It is their soul path to discover this for themselves at a different time, but that does not affect us in this moment, pursuing our desires. Nothing is going to stop that. I just heard, get away. Just get away from me. Said like that, not even in anger or upsetness, just leave me alone. Just don't talk to me. I just don't care. I'm not interested. Think whatever you want to think. You can be mad at me, you can say whatever you want. I don't care. I love you for being you. Now I am off to be me. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Oh, someone is leaning into the soul's path. This is beautiful. Yeah, the choice is made. We're getting out of this. We're confident in our decision. Trusting that we're on the path. This being the path. Walking away towards the desire. This is the surrounding energy that has become very clear is not balanced. This is an easy choice now. This is how the surrounding energy would make us feel. It would make us feel we are making a mistake, that we are hurting someone, causing some problem. It's all illusion. It's all been revealed as illusion, and we don't need to give to it any longer. Yeah, 10 swords at the bottom of the deck. It's done. We don't need to give to this any longer. It's all been revealed. This is dead. It's over. There's no further discussion to be had. We are finished. This is finished. Please leave me alone. I love you. I wish you the best. Now do not talk to me anymore. I am tired of this. 9 and 10. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm just not. There's no need. I know what I want. I know what stirs me. And it's not this. But I know what it is. And actually, because of knowing this, because of all of this bullshit, I'm able to know what it is I truly want. And for that, I am honestly grateful. Thank you for showing me what I do not want, so I may know with absolute clarity what it is that I do want. And now I am walking towards it, and nothing is stopping me. Everything else, done. Yep, I'm not delaying this any longer. Everything that is not this, it's done. I'm done with it. That's it. I shall have my victory. Final message from the universe. This is a lot of fun. I like this energy very much. I'm very proud of this taking place collectively, which means it's happening in individuals. It begins within. Thank you, Spirit, for this. Thank you to this energy for expressing. Final 3 cards, if you would like to summarize an additional message, whatever it is. Strength. Right next to strength. With justice on the bottom. Page of Cups. Yep. Coming forward with this, even if I have to sneak out. This page is coming quickly. And is growing with every step. Is growing in confidence and strength and empowerment along the way. Look at that. Becoming more balanced with the forward motion, with the flow. The realization and acceptance and delighting in the act of loving, just experiencing the joy of loving someone, even if it's not being expressed, just accepting it in themselves fully, realizing the superpower of that, how love is self-sustaining and self-satisfying, self-balancing, escaping this. But it is also the feeling of nothing will stop me. I am free. There is freedom in this. With justice at the bottom and temperance directly underneath. This is all being loosened. It is being subverted. It is being slipped out from. It is being transformed, sublimed, made into power. True power. Vulnerability. There we have it. And just to drive that point home, more angelic energy. With this individual who has been the main character the whole time. The 3 of Wands. liberating himself from the ties that bind. I had said this felt like freedom, and it does. Certain forward motion. Beautiful. Things coming to balance. Energy rectifying itself. Someone finding confidence and freedom and stability in the owning of their own vibration, of their own truths, of their own emotions. Realizing that flowing it within, at least, means that this cannot get in. No more concern, no more worry, no more obsession, no more fear. This is too powerful. We are too powerful. We will not be stopped. We will not be tricked. All of the universe is on our side in this. We will have our certain victory, for that is divine justice. Ah, so it is. A beautiful message. One that just came through. It is a little bit of a novella, soap opera, coming of age story for the soul, the old soul, awakening to itself and realizing it is in control. It has all the power, and it is moving towards all that which is desired. This is promised. That is it. A fun little scenario played out in the energy. I am pleased to express it. Very, very proud of this and of all who are experiencing it. And you should be very proud of yourself. Spirit certainly is. Have a wonderful afternoon. I love you.